Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today's valued viewer request is from Tom Riley. Just to point out that she was sunk in 1988 by an Iraqi air attack during the Iran-Iraq war, I believe with Exocets, but it's difficult to find stuff. Over to you, Cap. Over to me indeed. Now we're talking about the Seawise Giant, the biggest ship ever made in the history of the world. At the time of the incident we're going to be talking about, she was under the name Knock Nevis, but we'll call her the Seawise Giant. To put this in perspective, if you're watching, we've just got the Seawise Giant added into our simulator DCS World. And to keep in the theme of the last couple of weeks, we've been looking at anti-shipping attacks during the Iran-Iraq war in the 1980s. Quick idea of the size. USS aircraft carrier, very big. Seawise Giant, about an extra 40% in size, over 500,000 tons laden. Like Tom said, it is hard to get information on this, so we're going to piece it together as best we can. First, from Wikipedia. Seawise Giant was damaged and sunk in 1988 during the Iran-Iraq war by the Iraqi Air Force while anchored off Larak Island, Iran, on 14 May 1988 and carrying Iranian crude oil. The ship was struck by parachute bombs. Fires ignited aboard the ship and blazed out of control, and it sunk in the shallow waters off the coast. The ship was declared a total loss. Shortly after the war ended, Norman International bought the shipwreck, salvaged and repaired her, so she was raised from the depths. The ship was renamed Happy Giant after the repairs. These repairs were done at Kepler Corporation shipyard in Singapore. After towing the vessel from the Persian Gulf, she entered service October 1991 as Happy Giant, so a happy ending, which is nice. We've searched through the various documents at the time, and what we found is probably the best one, the Chicago Tribune. Iraqi fighter bombers hit 5 oil tanks, including the world's largest, in attacks on Iranian oil installations in the Persian Gulf Monday, and Iran fired missiles into Iraq's capital in apparent retaliation. The more than 500,000-ton Seawise Giant, the world's biggest supertanker, and 4 others were damaged in the Strait of Hormuz when Iraqi Mirage jets, and we're pretty sure they're going to be Mirage F1s, raided Larak Island. The jets also attacked another Iranian oil terminal, Lavan Island, and Al-Farsiya Island, the main base for Iranian gunboat attacks against international shipping. Larak is Iran's most remote terminal, and Iraqi planes are believed to have refueled either in midair or at a friendly base on or near the Gulf. The Seawise Giant serves as a storage tanker for crude oil ferried down the Gulf from Northern Karg Island by shuttle tankers, running the gauntlet of Iraqi jet raids. The Shining Star stores refined petroleum products. Both ships are anchored in an area normally considered safe from Iraqi attacks. And here we have some pictures from the event. Pictures of bad quality, but 1988. We've got Seawise Giant after the attack, and we've got the Argosy, another one that was attacked here on the right. Here we've got the Seawise Giant on fire after the attack, and it's completely blackened and is sinking. See the big hole on the left, if you can see it. I guess that's there. Damage on the deck. Seawise Giant in Brunei Bay. It's all tangled and mangled. Seawise Giant in Brunei Bay. Mangled again. Seawise Giant in Brunei Bay. Look how rusty everything has got. It looks like my car. For the reconstruction was needed 3,200 tons of steel and 32 kilometers of new pipelines. Yowza! For the reconstruction started in 1990 of the Seawise Giant was $60 million needed. Construction of a complete new deck house for the Seawise Giant at the Keppel Yard at Singapore. So quite hard to find proper information on this, we found, but pretty sure we've got Mirage F1s, parachute bombs. That's the best we can do. Stand by. Welcome to the reenactment. It is the 14th of May 1988. We are 2 times Iraqi Mirage F1s. We are taking off with fuel tanks plus pods plus 4 times 500-pound high drag bombs. We are going to take off, we are going to head over Iraq, we are going to refuel, then we are going to enter the Persian Gulf, fly low under the Iranian radar, all the way to the Strait of Hormuz, find Larak Island, and find some targets of opportunity. Lead when you're ready, let's go.
Rotating. Airball. Gear up.
Welcome back. We've transited 400 miles. We're nearing the Persian Gulf. We are now contacting our first tanker.
Texaco 1-1. In field 1-1. Request rejoin. In field 1-1. Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 17,000.
Starting right hand bank to get in line with the tanker.
Alright. Right, where's this probe then? It's on our right, isn't it?
Yep.
Stick it in, baby. Stick it in. Hello. Fill me up, Mr. Iraqi tanker, if you don't mind.
Break away, break away, break away.
Nope, won't break away.
Breaking away.
So you're breaking away.
Rolling down and right into the mountains.
Right, let's go and do this thing.
Return pre-contact.
Welcome back. Another couple of 100 miles travelled. We're now through the Persian Gulf and to the Strait of Hormuz. On the left, that big long island is Keshem Island. On the right, around the 1 o'clock or so, is Larak Island. Around the north side of that is the port industrial side, which is where we're going to hope to find vessels of opportunity that we're going to bomb.
I got the island starting to appear at my clock.
Just as required.
You wanting to cut across the island or just come around off the coast?
Go around the coast.
Copy.
We're keeping low as we can, value viewers, because we're trying to keep under the Iranian radar. We know they've got fast jets out looking for us at the moment. If we keep low, we keep fast, we're very hard to intercept. Okay, follow this coastline round until we find the proper port. I think that's a vessel out to sea, it is, yeah.
Alright, banking to follow the coastline.
That's the port. That's the port. Burner on for a quick visual pass. Warm up the weapon systems.
Launch authorized.
Okay, let's go for the big one. Let's go for the big one. I'm going to be heading up for a few miles and then come around.
Launch authorized.
Alright, I'm turning
in now.
Over.
Right, Cab's running in from the east. Getting a visual on the target. Target acquired and locked. Running in for the attack.
Launch authorized.
Bombs out. Direct hits. Two's getting out. Full burn on to the safety point.
tit.
Ship is on fire. The ship's catching fire. Hold on, lead.